Welcome back to my little kitchen here in Lecce in the south of Italy. My name is Francesco and today I'm going to make another one of my fusion creations, and it's going to be a kind of frittata. But the thing I'm going to do is to add some chickpea flour into the batter, so that's going to make it almost like a farinata from Liguria. And then just to confuse everyone a little bit more, I'm also going to add some zucchini with some ginger, fish sauce, sesame seeds, a little bit of turmeric, and I'm going to serve it up with a hot sauce at the end. So that's going to give it a bit of an Asian note. I'm going to add some mint and parsley for a nice herbal flavor, and that's going to be it. It's going to be colorful and healthy as usual. It's going to be quick and easy to make, and I hope you enjoy the recipe. If you do, please give me a thumbs up, do leave a comment below, and do subscribe to the channel and follow me for more. Let's cook. For today's recipe you are going to need zucchini, egg, chickpea flour, onion. I'm using a chickpea onion, you can use red onion or spring onion, ginger, mint, parsley, sesame seeds, fish sauce, turmeric powder, and if you like a bit of heat, some sriracha hot sauce. The first thing we're going to do is to cut away the ends of the zucchini and then cut it into a coarse dice. We want it to be nice and chunky. We're then going to peel an onion and cut that also roughly. Doesn't need to be particularly fine for this. Like so. With the onion chopped, we're going to go ahead and cut ourselves a couple of slices of ginger, remove the peel, and then cut that very finely as possible. You could also grate it, but I just found this quicker. Plus, there's less washing up to do. And the last thing that we need to be chopping is a little bit of mint and parsley. This can also be just coarsely chopped. We're then going to go ahead and add a little bit of oil to our non-stick pan, heat this through, and then add the zucchini and the ginger, and we're going to fry them for 4 or 5 minutes in all, no longer. We're going to season with just a little pinch of salt. This will help the zucchini to give off some of its moisture. After 2 or 3 minutes, we can add the onion. We don't want this to cook for as long as the zucchini, because they are going to go into the oven after all, and we don't want everything to get too soft and moist. The real seasoning comes in the form of a good splash of fish sauce. This is maybe a tablespoonful, and that's going to give some great flavour. We're going to add a little bit of freshly ground pepper, and that's it. After 5 minutes, we can turn off the heat and let these cool down. While the zucchini is cooling down, we're going to prepare our batter. For that we're going to need 3 tablespoons of chickpea flour. We're going to add a half teaspoon of turmeric powder, a pinch of salt, a little bit of freshly ground black pepper, and then we're going to stir this through with a fork just to break up any lumps and to make sure everything is well mixed. Now we can begin to add just a little bit of water and start turning this into a batter. Keep stirring until all of the water has been absorbed and you have a nice smooth paste like this. Try to get rid of as many lumps as possible, but at the same time don't fret. We're about to add our egg, as you can see, and we're going to continue beating until the batter is nice and smooth. If it seems a little bit thick, add a little bit more water. What you want is a regular pancake batter kind of consistency. Unfortunately, I lost the next segment to film, but as you can see, I added a little bit of oil, poured in the batter, and then added the zucchini on top. I sprinkled it with the chopped parsley, and as you can see, plenty of sesame seeds. As soon as this becomes nice and bubbly around the edges, as you can see here, we're ready to transfer it to a hot oven. I preheated the oven to 200 degrees and popped it in for about 10 minutes for the top to set. After which it came out looking a little bit like this. And there we have it, a nice healthy frittata with a little bit more texture to it because of the chickpea flour, which also gives flavor. We're going to top it with a little bit of hot sauce, add a garnish, and we're ready to enjoy. Buon appetito!